will it take? I'm seeing the same mistakes. We've waited all these years and I still don't see a change. We screaming Black Lives Matter, let us be, but you put it on camera just to let us see. They lacking melanin, so they mad at me, but not as mad as they was when Cap took a knee. They saying liberty for all, but freedom ain't free. I know all about
Exclusion, neglect, loss, and boundary. These words are often used to define inner city Milwaukee. But if you look closer, walk into the neighborhoods, meet the people, and listen, you may encounter a richer narrative. Yes, the rust and rubbles from history persist, but so do the will and the act to repair and to rise.
Then I start to wonder, will my dreams ever be made to a generation that is slayed? A change has to be made. Black bodies are being laid and I thought we already paid. Maybe one day it'll change and being black won't be strange, but until then, I'll have to live with being black.
All right.
Because when I moved here in this community, it was a mess. Children fighting, dealing drugs on corner, prostituting. So I sat down and I thought, how can I get this to stop?
The constant struggles and challenges in the neighborhoods reflect how structural inequalities are hidden in the processes and policies that negatively affect this community.
And I decided, you know what would be good right there? A garden. When that house burned, they moved the wreckage from the fire. We waited for them to move all that ruckus away. But it left the community looking so bad with that gap there. We were picking up bricks and throwing them and picking up bricks and just trying to get it ready. This is how it started. Then it started bringing us all together. And we all came together as one. And we stood in solidarity.
Over the years, Cherry Street Community Garden has doubled the number of garden beds and added cherry and apple trees to line the perimeter. In the summer of 2023, public art and infrastructure were added, turning the garden into a gathering place for the community.
And for us, it's making sure that we're helping certainly the seniors in our community, the people who need the help the most, but also the kids. So that's a real joy as well, is knowing that we're building the next generation of urban farmers.
After the garden, we came together in solidarity and we took our community back. Do I believe this community can get back where it is? I do.
I'm a people person. I was like security for the garden. They call me Ma Dukes. I like peace.
I always did love to bake.
They call me baby girl. I wanted to bring it back together as a community. And I was a determined person. When I'm determined to do something, I have that determination.
The remarkable beauty of the garden would not be here today without the diverse number of people who have cared for it. During the gardening season, members meet every Thursday for the gardener meeting, and amazing things have started to happen.
The garden was a source of building relationships, community, just spending time with one another, building trusting relationships.
It was fun, meet the communication, meet new people. The activities were awesome. Just being a part of it is awesome. And it's like, you were welcomed. You was like one big family.
And believe it or not, a garden brought all that about.
I mean, even though we stayed on this white man plantation and stuff like that, they didn't have no rights. They would tell them what they had to do, and that's what they had to do. You had either take it or they would even kill. It was actually like slavery time, and I seen my parents go through it, and I think about it, and sometimes it's hard.
The garden plot carries a legacy of resilience, self-determination, and collective care for the African American community in North America. Scholars such as Sylvia Wynter, J.T. Rowan, and Monica White have highlighted the central role of garden plots in Black history, from providing food for enslaved families to the post-Reconstruction tradition of farming, and more recently, as vital spaces for urban agriculture. Just as their ancestors move forward despite adversity, memories of gardening give the Cherry Street community gardeners the motivation to move forward.
That's why I do that garden, get that. Think about her every time I do that garden, every time me and my sister go out there, get these peas, or we pick up something from my garden, and I always think about my mama.
I hear just so many stories of like healing, changing the story of your community, building safe spaces for people to heal not only personally, but alongside community and build resources together. And, I come here to learn because your voices are the most important thing. What message do you want to send to other communities out there about your own community?
Our unity,
Spirit.
resilient,
Intergenerational.
hope, empowering,
Healing.
believe,
Transform.
Nurture. Deep roots.
Inspiring.
Wisdom. Memories.
Sharing.
Teaching and learning.
Humility.
Justice.
Creation.
If you guys know the word Umoja, it's one of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. And it stands for unity, but like coming together in unity and locking in to create greatness. So yeah.
Gratitude.